all the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. Too often these days, we're following a script, but the scripts change, ladies and gentlemen, and so will the players. And if we only do what's expected, nothing will change. We must be better than that in order to move our world forward. "30 years ago, it was the summer of 1993, and I had just finished an amazing audition for Miss Saigon. I had just turned 20 years old, and this was the first mini taste of success I had in a world I had absolutely no knowledge of. I was so incredibly proud to have passed the initial rounds, but was asked to come for one more audition. I was living in Los Angeles at the time during my summer break from college, but the creative team told me they needed to see me one more time in New York. Like most college students, I was broke, so I rushed back to my apartment, which I was sharing with 3 other men, and called to ask my parents for help. My father was not pleased. Not that I was asking for help, but that I was auditioning in the first place. If I had known you were going to pursue a life in the arts, I would never have started you in piano lessons. If I had known you were going to go in the arts, I would never have started you there. You're not to go to the audition. That's not why you're studying." See, at the time, I was studying psychology at Stanford University. I was entertaining the idea of going to medical school to pursue a degree in psychiatry. But I loved the arts. I loved singing and I loved acting. I knew it was something I needed to do in order to change. Something intrinsically told me that in order to change course, to change paths, to change destiny, something needed to break. Because in order to change, something's got to give. In order to build, something must first be broken down. The irony is, in order to grow, we must first be destructive. It flamed the sparks of passion in my artistic soul, and in my mind, my days as a doctor were gone. The following year, the team from New York City called me back for a brand new company they were forming, and after another series of audition, I booked the part and made my Broadway debut the following year. Too often these days, we're following a script, but the scripts change, ladies and gentlemen, and so will the players. And if we only do what's expected, what has been done, what has been prepared, nothing will change. We must be better than that in order to move our world forward. All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. Let's all begin to empathize with each other, for starters, to become good actors, trained and ready for the world. Let's get our values in line, get clear on what we want, and take action. But today, I challenge all of us, including myself, to go beyond being a good actor and become a great one by doing all of these things, and then applying what we know to the present ever-changing moment and act out. Let's get outside of what we know, armed with the knowledge and the task of empathy, and let's begin to change the world. Thank you very much.